Hey, you guys. This is Lions Den here. I'm getting ready to get dressed to go to Sam's Club here in New Mexico. I want to talk to you about, I heard reading a lot of comments from you guys about the Jonathan Price situation. For those of you that don't know, if you already heard, Jonathan Price was killed by the police in Texas. Now, we've been hearing that. I basically posted his Facebook account that he basically, support police and infatuated and in love with white women. And I see a lot of pro-blacks, including myself, feel some type of way. That's how I feel. I still feel some type of way. But then I look back at it. I say, okay, I get it. We shouldn't even deal with the situation, blah, blah, blah. However, does he have the right to be killed? That's the question. Does he have the right to be killed because his mom is, she's pro-black. So yes, he loves white women. Yes, he loves police. He'll do anything for police officers. But then you have to understand that basically, does he deserve being killed by them? Even though he's got into try to prevent the domestic violence couple, try to save a woman for domestic violence. And so that officer that killed him, they allow this officer to walk away from the scene, from the crime scene. So I get what you guys are trying to say. I get it for real. But my question is, does he deserve getting killed by these police officers? That's the question. Does he deserve it? And he's trying to, and I know some people say he's not a hero. Some people say, well, he shouldn't even get involved with, with this domestic violence thing. If he wouldn't get involved in it, then he would have been alive today. Also, some interesting points. But I know a lot of black women will say, I'm not going to even march for Jonathan Price because he's infatuated and loves white women too much. Wow. But the thing is that those comments, I can understand why y'all feel the way y'all feel. But my question to each and every one of y'all is, does he deserve to be killed? Does he deserve to be murdered by police? Does he deserve it? Because I see a lot of comments on my Facebook, on Instagram, I'm sorry, on Facebook, on YouTube, and I heard a lot of comments, personally saying, why should I support a black man who loves white women or who's pro-police, and he's putting the black community under the bus. So this is what's so hard about having black unity, because it's like you want to support a person, but then rumors that he loves Donald Trump. He's a Trump supporter. That's been rumors, and he loves police. And he's infatuated by white women. How can we support a brother like that? That's just been the comments I've been receiving. I can understand all your points. And this is why it's so hard. This is like what happened to my distant cousin, Stephon Clark, when he did previously tweets about against black women. When the thing of it is that he made statements along with his girlfriend at the time, or whom he made statements about black women, and a lot of sisters feel some type of way and say, well, I can't support him because of he's dissing us. Why should I support him? And yet he's in relationship with an Asian Muslim woman. So I mean, and now history repeating itself with Jonathan Price. So this is basically hard, but at the same time, and the big question is, after all of this, quote unquote black female bashing or whatever, does he deserve being killed by police, like they did with my distant cousin Stephon Clark? Does he deserve it? I mean, this is basically a hard subject because like I said, I support black women. I always going to support black women, and we can real black men will support black women no matter what. But this is all the comments that I've been receiving privately, and they was like, why would we support him if he's pro-Trump? I'm talking about Price, Jonathan Price. How can we support him if he's loves white women, infatuated by them, pro-police, and a Trump supporter? That's hard. That's really, really hard. But keep in mind that after all of this, and I understand your points, but after all of this, he's still murdered by police. He still didn't do anything wrong. He was trying to, my question is, shouldn't he get involved with, try to break up a domestic violence situation? In some cases, and this is my opinion, in some cases, no. He shouldn't even get involved with that. But in his heart, in his mind and in his heart, he has to intervene because, he's a nice guy, and the town he's living in loves him. He loves him, and they love him, and he loved them. And like I said, I played my previous video about a former Major League Baseball player who grew up with Jonathan Price. He didn't want no, violence in his town and blah, blah, blah. But just like I said, you see a lot of people getting murdered by police daily. Some don't even report it to the mainstream media or even social media. So I want you guys to understand that yes, he's pro-Trump. He's a Trump supporter. Yes, he's pro-police. And yes, he loves white women. But I would like to ask each and every one of you that same question previously I asked you before. Does he deserve being killed by police? So that's mainly the reason why I want to come on here, because I got stuff to do now. But just think about it for a second. Did he deserve it? Did he deserve being shot and killed by police? Try to break up a domestic violence situation? That's all I want to ask you guys. Respond into my comments below and tell me how you feel about it, because this is basically a hot topic. This reminds you of my distant cousin, Stephon Clark, when, they found tweets on him in the past, disrespecting black women, even though he's dating an Asian Muslim. But let me know what you think about this. Leave a comments below. Like my video, share my video, subscribe my YouTube channel, and make sure to click the notification bell for all the news and commentary. And with that being said, I'm out. I'm getting ready to get out of here. So this is Lions Den signing off. Deuces.